everybody. How are we all doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week I thought that we could kind of just spend the day together because A, I'm home alone, great, but actually I prefer that when I'm filming for you guys because I feel like I'm a lot more creative. There's no background noise, there's no Kieran banging around, and I basically just wanted to share with you everything that I'm doing because I have decided to run a 10k race on Sunday. Now, when I say race, it's actually not a race, unfortunately, because I didn't get a place for this 10k race that is near me. It's in my hometown, which is really sad because I would have loved to have done it. But yeah, I didn't get a place, it's full. However, I have bigged it up in my mind still that I am gonna be running 10k on Sunday. I think, why not? I feel like I might just do the same route as the race, but like after the race. So I think all the signs and stuff will be up and I know the route anyways. So what do we think? I know 10k might not sound like a lot for some people, but for me, it's quite a big distance and I'm not a long distance runner. I mean, I said I wasn't a runner in January and then here we are. But for me, it's quite a big accomplishment. And last time I did it was in May. I just want to do a bit better. I want to see how I feel. And obviously I've been working really hard since May, so I'm excited. But today is Friday and the race is on, well, the run, I'm gonna call it a race, but it's not gonna be a race, is on Sunday. So I wanted to cover everything that I'm doing to prepare for it. What I'm eating, what I'm drinking, how I'm kind of manipulating my carbohydrates, my training, all that kind of stuff. So first thing, I've got some electrolytes here, a whole Stanley cup of them, although this is a tube. I need to have my breakfast because it's currently 10:30. I've just been having breakfast later recently, like to be honest, this year, and it's been working for me so much better because I used to be the person that got up and had breakfast first thing in the morning, but I actually can't stomach that anymore. I'm gonna make a good high protein, high carb breakfast because today is when we start to eat slightly more carbs. And when I say slightly more carbs, I don't mean absolutely stuffing ourselves because that could be really counterproductive and we don't want to feel sluggish. I'm just gonna increase them ever so slightly and hopefully that will just give me some more energy to really push on Sunday. So we're gonna make some protein oats. I've got my Vanilla Fit Pro Whey from Women's Best. Love this one, you guys know. Some cinnamon. This is my favorite granola. It's the Quaker Oat one. I mean, it does say it's 30% less fat, but I just think it tastes the best. And I love a raisin. Like, I feel like raisins are, you either love them or you don't, and I love a raisin. Then we've also got some banana for my extra carbs, oats, and some honey, again, for extra carbs. Recently, I've only been having about 50 grams of oats, but I'm gonna have 60 to 70 today, so just 2 big scoops of oats. And that'll be slightly more than I have previously. I always add water to my oats. I don't feel the need to add milk, to be honest. And I've just put in enough to kind of cover them and then I'll microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. I've taken it out and now I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a mix. To be honest, I think it's a little bit, actually no, it's pretty good. I was gonna say it's a bit stodgy, but now I've mixed it, it's fine. So it's like the perfect creamy consistency, and that was only 1 minute and 30. I'm gonna add 1 scoop of protein, and the key here is to make sure that you leave your oats to cool before you add in the protein, otherwise you're gonna burn it, and that's when it goes all grainy. And as you can see, when you add the protein powder, it does go a little bit more watery, but that's fine because it was quite stodgy anyway. Some granola, cinnamon, just because I literally love cinnamon, and finally, some honey. And there we go, there is my breakfast. We've got banana, honey, cinnamon, and granola on top of protein porridge. I'm actually so hungry now. That is so yum. So simple but tasty. And we get a big source of carbs there. I'm actually gonna be tapering my protein a little bit down because I don't wanna eat too much protein and then my digestion not be on point. A high protein diet is obviously great for like muscle building and keeping you nice and full, but sometimes before like a run, it can make you kind of feel a little bit like lethargic because it takes a little bit longer to digest. So I'm just gonna drop it down ever so slightly over the next couple of days. Thank you so much. No trouble, see you. Bye. Bye. Guys, I just literally called them up. Sorry, I started recording that halfway through because I was like, why am I not recording this? And they've just said that if I turn up at 8 o'clock on the day, even though the race doesn't start till 9:30, I'll be able to get a place on the day. So that's exciting. Oh my God, love this. Yay, I'm so excited. My dad actually texted me, and because I asked him to come and watch me, and he was like, I did that race like however many years ago and I did it in like 38 minutes. I was like, Dad, for one, you're a male, and I'm sorry, but Kieran is just so much faster than me. Like, I'm assuming that most men are probably a lot more faster than women, even though I don't want to be like sexist, but yeah, so I don't know. Oh, this is exciting news. I actually don't really want to set myself well, I do want to set myself a time, but then I don't, because I don't want to get annoyed that I don't hit that time. However, last time I ran this race, well, last time I did a 10K in May, I did it in 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I feel like doing it any better than that is obviously an improvement, but I also want to get around this race and not have a stitch, not feel like I'm gonna shit myself, and just feel really good. So I'm kind of in two minds, like, do I push myself and try and go a bit faster than last time and maybe sort of run that risk, or do I go nice and steady? Like, what do I do? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the biggest decider for Sunday now, because I'm actually doing the race, is what do I wear? I've got a couple of outfits, and I did actually treat myself in Lululemon when I went to London the other week. However, I've just actually realised that I've got 2 pairs of trainers now. So I've got the Adidas Boston 12, and then I also have the Asics Gel Nimbus. But these Asics Gel Nimbus are, one, very dirty. No, they're actually, I feel like they're a lot softer, a lot more cushion, and I don't think they're as fast as these. So would I be stupid to not wear these? I feel like I would. But the blue just goes so well with the outfit that I bought from Lululemon, so that's a bit sad, isn't it? Anyways, I picked up these shorts, which so many people have recommended to me. They are their Hottie Hot HR short 4-inch. They fit so nicely. And then I also picked up this long sleeve, really lightweight top. Okay, these are my 2 outfits laid out. So this is all from the Free People. I literally love this set, to be honest. I wore it in Marbella, and yeah, I just think it's so nice with my Adidas. Or, oh, that is just such a nice outfit, the Lululemon one. I actually picked up some new gym trainers from ASOS. I just love these ones. They are the New Balance, I'm out of breath from that, it says 530. And yeah, they're just so good for like general gym. Like, to be honest, not that great. Well, they're okay for legs. It depends what you're doing. And they just go with everything. Yeah, burgundy is so in this season. But I'm just gonna make my gym drink and then head to the gym because I need to get an upper body session in today. Then tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm actually taking a rest day before the big day. And yeah, it's so important to, oh my God, it's so important to rest before this kind of thing as well, just because you want to feel your best, and I want to perform my best as well. So yeah, taking it easy today with upper body, and then tomorrow we rest. Also happening next week is a new women's best drop, by the way. Look how cute this little bag is. These leggings, this bra, actually all of this is new, and I think this might be my favourite collection from Women's Best ever. So if you love their stuff, and if you haven't tried their stuff, you need to, then definitely look at what they're dropping on Monday, because yeah, it's insane. This gym bag is like the perfect size, because the one I had before was slightly too big. Like, I could have fit so much more in that bag and I didn't need to, whereas this has honestly got everything in it that like I need it to have, and we still have room. I'm gonna grab a pre-workout fruity blackjack M&S cookie, because why not?
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. said, man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
Guys, I'm such a wally. I looked at my training plan and for today it says 3k shakeout. That wasn't a 3k shakeout, but I just did, it was only 45 minutes that upper body session, but I haven't actually trained upper body since before Marbella, so I was kind of thinking I need to get that done. Just this week's been so busy, I've literally not been able to really get to the gym, and that's okay. Okay, for my lunch today, God, my hair extensions are so tight where I had them redone yesterday. That's the only thing with bonds. I do find that they get like tighter compared to tapes. Anyways, for my lunch, I'm gonna make a bagel quickly because I really want something quick. My mum's actually gonna come over, so I don't want to be cooking for hours, and this is actually a good way to get some carbs and protein in. So I've got these sourdough bagels, which Kieran actually picked up. Fancy. Then we also have some tomatoes, some chicken that I cooked yesterday. This is actually just chicken thigh cooked in the air fryer. I'm also gonna cook some bacon, lettuce, and I was gonna put mayo in it, but I don't have any. So now I'm thinking, what do I put in it? Maybe like some Caesar dressing or something. I feel like that's the next best thing. I've just texted my mum being like, do you have any mayonnaise? So I'm hoping that she brings the goods. Mum's bringing over the mayo, so I'm not gonna put mayo on it yet, but I've got my toasted bagel, tomatoes, lettuce, I've cut the fat off the bacon, and then, yeah, I've got the cooked chicken breast. I'm just gonna layer up one side, and then I can add mayo when she gets here. The chicken, bacon, and then I'm gonna try and squidge my tomatoes on. And then I'll pop my mayo on here when she's here. So we've finally got some mayo. I'm just gonna add that to the top. Oh my God, that just flew off. And then, actually I might cut this in half because it's so big. And there we go. There is my fully loaded chicken, bacon, tomato, and mayo bagel. Oh my God, that looks so good. Good evening, everybody. I've literally just been working and doing a massive sort out with my mum, so that's great. But it's now 10 past 7. Not ideal. However, do you know what? That bagel actually really filled me up. However, we're gonna fuel up now. I'm actually gonna make a really easy pasta, which you can do with a minimal ingredients because sometimes we just need ease. With this run, I don't want to eat anything that's too complicated and got loads of ingredients in it because I don't want to upset my stomach. I have such a sensitive stomach when it comes to running and it's so annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it really basic and I'm just gonna do like a creamy pesto pasta. But my top tip for making a really good pasta is to cook your pasta in like a chicken stock. It's so good. I'm gonna make 2 portions. So I've got 200 grams of chicken breast, some onion, chicken stock, which I'm just making now, low fat fillet. I've got 150 grams of dried pasta. I normally have 60 grams per portion, but that's obviously gonna be slightly more. And then we've got this ricotta and tomato pesto and some Parmesan. Add a little bit of paprika. Guys, I've decided I'm gonna add a few peas in, just for a little bit of veg. Tablespoon of lightest Philadelphia. And there we go. That is my super easy, creamy red pesto pasta. Guys, that literally took no time at all and it's so good. This is like the perfect carb loading meal. So like I said, I increased the portion of pasta And then the protein was slightly less as well. I'm really excited because do you know what's back on telly now? Outer Banks. And I literally binge watched the whole first few series of that. It's so good. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's on Netflix. So I'm gonna eat my pasta, watch Outer Banks, a proper girl dinner night.
That's pretty loosey-goosey. Other options. Wait.
So
No.
All right. There's your answer right there.
oh my goodness, I'm so tired. It's 8:15 and I haven't finished my workout. I honestly don't know how Sunday is gonna go, but I can't wait to update you all. I'm just praying it goes okay. Wish me luck. This is your reminder to do things that scare you and put you outside your comfort zone, because that is the only place that we're gonna grow. So 2025 is the year where we're all gonna focus on that, okay? That is where we're gonna be hitting new goals, we're gonna be feeling really good, and we're gonna be working on ourselves. But the end of this year is such a great time to start, by the way. Like, if you're wanting to start your fitness journey or, you know, feel good in yourself, then just get going. There's no right time to start, and there never is a right time to start. I feel like so many people put it off because, you know, they've got a social event or Christmas is coming up, but you're always gonna have things like this. So just get going. You won't regret it. I promise you that. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, pop them below, and I'll see you at the same time next week. Bye guys.